Hey, Pearl, how are you today? Hey, and here's Minnie. Look at the pretty flowers I just planted. What? Oh, you're right. I almost forgot. Another day of SoulCARE.
Hi, everybody. Another day of SoulCARE. Got to change it. I will change that after the new year. How are you all? Nice to be with you. I think it's the 20th of November. My goodness, hasn't time flown by? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I think we get a time off just to go have a cup of coffee or a glass of wine outside the house. It's a nice break, right? At least for me, it's been a little crazy. Let me put my comments on and see if it is. Hi, Barbara. Hello, Sarah. Stacy. Hi. Lisa. Susan. From Ireland. Hello, Susan. I saw lovely memories from Ireland. I was there in Dublin this year. That was my favorite part of this year. It really was. The people were so great to work with, and the demonstration was great. It was just fun. So thank you for being Irish. I said, hey, Seth. I look great. Thank you. It's amazing what a shower will do. Hey, Trish. Anna from Nashville. Great. I've been in Nashville in a long time. I love Nashville. I was there on a book tour, and I really loved it. I remember a lot of churches were there. I remember that. Happy Thanksgiving week, Kristen. Thanks to you, sweetheart. Hi, Laura. Hi, Richard. Celine Atchison. Hello. Katrin from Germany. Hello, darling, from Germany. What part of Germany are you from? I forgot. Marion, good to see you all. Good. Join the chat. Hi, Susan, Los Angeles. Happy Thanksgiving here in the United States. It's Thanksgiving week, which is Thursday, and I just think it's a matter of being grateful. I don't necessarily celebrate as far as, well, I celebrate traditionally with some family members who are coming out to see me, but I also think it's just a week of gratitude. And I do it every day. I'm sure a lot of you do as well, but I just have gratitude every single day. So Thursday is reserved for Thanksgiving, is for gratitude of having our freedoms, but gratitude in so many different things, I think. Okay, hello from Basel. Hello from Basel. I had a great time in Basel, Switzerland. I was there with the demonstration, and I did a lot of filming there for Unity. And it's going to be in the flow there in Basel. So I hope you go to that. I think I'll be coming back more to Basel, Switzerland to do some work. Hi, Kristen from Walla Walla, Washington. Hi, Pia. Pia. I love Pia. Yes. So great. A lot of things going on. A lot of things moving very, very fast, very, very quickly, as everybody knows. And not only is there, someone asked what I was doing with Thanksgiving, I responded, hiding. That's from Rissa. That's good, Rissa. I just think it's gratitude. I said something 2 days ago. The past 2 days, I've said to different people, and they started complaining. And I said, listen, look where you live. You live in San Diego. It's one of the nicest places in the world. So be happy. We lose perspective of things, don't we? I think Thanksgiving, for me, it's a good time to have perspective of the things that we have and we should be grateful for, right? Some days it'll be great. Connie Gibson. Some days are hard to be grateful. It's true. When work is not fun. Yes. Just have to be thankful for other things. That's right, Connie. Yeah. How can we make work fun? How to figure out a way. Maybe you can tell people that you work with how to maybe come up with ideas of making it fun. I still go by, hi, Jake from the Netherlands. I still go by that lovely, I don't know, insight that came where, gosh, you got to make things better in some way. And maybe you have to be the one to show other people the way to make things fun or make things better, make things easier for everybody. And I think that there are people that are, I'm just saying this, people that are management or boss or whatever you want to call it that. I think there's, I think that there is, I think some of them are looking for ways out, ways to make things better for people they work with. So maybe some people in working relationships can give them ideas if it's a good time to do that. You know, we say, I had a dream last night, or I just thought about something, maybe it would help you. I don't know. However you guys can figure it out. But I think there's always a way. I always love opportunities and ways in to help others. And sometimes in a supervisor position or a boss position, they don't ask for help, right? So hard to ask you for help. Okay. Melissa Cook, my mom passed June 2nd, my dog May 19th. Wow, they're together, huh? The same year. Are they okay? I'm sure they're of course they're okay, Melissa. They're out of the physical world, which means they're pretty great. The physical world is a hard place to be. The spirit world is our home. So they're home and they're okay. Of course they are. Be thankful for them. I always say Thanksgiving dinner. A lot of you celebrate Americans Thanksgiving dinner. I always suggest putting an extra setting up for them. And I think it really works well. And then, during the meal, you talk to them or write things down. That works really well. Hello there, Waylene from Australia. Wow, very good. Western Australia. I've never been to, here we go, Moninaka, Western Australia. I've been to Perth, Western Australia, and didn't care for it. Thank you. It was too hot and too deserty. And I went to a casino there to work. Hi, Kristen. I'm so sorry for your loss, Melissa. Yes, very sorry, Melissa. But I think it's gonna be okay for you. I really do. The Medium Experience. Is that your name? The Medium Experience. Hello, Jim. Jenny from Colorado. You may know me as Cleopatra. I don't. Hi, Mary Crane. Blessings to you, Mary Crane. I was just thinking today, because it's Thanksgiving week, I just want to bring everybody up to date on what's going on here. So things happen all of a sudden, and we're at a time right now, astrologically, that you should really pay attention to what's going on, because there's some major, I'm gonna call them hits, but they're major bangs together of different planets. And Kelly White will be with me tonight in Both Sides Now and Beyond. She's going to explain about these. I call them major hits, but they're major aspects where certain planets are against each other and they're pulling and they're back and forth. And it's gonna, you feel it. You have to feel it right now. It's this pull push feeling. So tonight she's going to explain more of that. But it's a tough time. It's a weird time right now. So as much grounding as you can do, as much salt baths you can do, as much not getting crazy and the phonetic energy, and especially with families over Thanksgiving, just sit back and observe. Don't get caught up in this stuff. That's very important, that you set up boundaries. That's fine. And don't get caught up in it, because it's not important. Bonnie got here a bit late. It's okay, Bonnie. We haven't talked much about anything. One day at a time, Melissa. That's all you can do. Lynn King, don't jump into things. Yeah, really. This is a good one. Damien said, I was wondering this morning if I was still alive or not, because I know there is so much difference between two worlds. Nor when I realized I was being alive. Well, Damien, that's funny, because 2 weeks ago when I had my pneumonia, there was a point where I thought, am I leaving the body now or not? Because I literally thought, wow, this is easier to die than to live, because I was expanding my awareness and it was just happening. I couldn't breathe, and I was expanding the awareness and contracting, and I knew I could just leave the body. That would be it. I just knew it. And it was very easy, very, very easy. And I thought, oh, death is very easy to do, but I still have work to do, so I got to stay back. But it's such an easy thing to do, to leave this body. We do it. We've done it millions of times before. So it's not such a, we make such a big deal as a society about death. The worst thing we could do is what we're doing around the world of war, killing one another. Bad thing. Because really, in reality, we're all connected. And when they pass over, like, oh my God, I killed another person who's part of me. We're all part of each other. And we'll have that realization until we pass over. So I wish all the people, governments, politicians would have the realization that you are killing each other. You're killing yourself when you kill someone else. There's such a sense of separativeness. It's too bad. Such a strange time. But you can do the best with your own microcosmic world here. Do the best you can and demonstrate love. The best you can. And even these times of adversity, try to look into the bright side. I always say there's always an opportunity. Even when it's the worst of worst, it's an opportunity to see something different, to do something different. So remember that, you guys. I had an experience this past week, which, of course, things happen very quickly now with all these astrological aspects going on, which Kelly will talk about a lot tonight. But when I was in the emergency room 2 weeks ago with COVID flu, I guess you call it, and I showed my picture on Facebook. And unfortunately, I did something which I've never done. I did the week before, but I really don't do a cancel an event. And I canceled an evening event of messages because I was not right. I wasn't ready. I wasn't healthy, and it wouldn't have been fair to anybody, myself, to people getting the readings, or the spirit world. So I had to cancel it and postpone it to another time. And we just said to people that if you want to get your credit cards, please feel free, get charged back. And unfortunately, what happened was a merchant company we had that was doing all the charges. They called us up and they said, "You're a high risk management because you had a lot of chargebacks," not understanding that it was just an event. So they didn't understand that. So they stopped our account. So I have to find a new merchant account. So right now, the only way to get a course is PayPal if you're interested. So I got to tell you that. So that's what we're going through right now, trying to get that one and clean that up as much as possible. But that things happen like this. So it's really tough, but it'll be fine. I just want to tell you, if you're interested in buying anything, it's just right now PayPal, or I'm going to do it because of all this mishigas, which is a great Yiddish word meaning stuff, all the stuff going on. I'm going to do a special sale after Thanksgiving, like the week after Thanksgiving. I have a special sale. I'm going to do a sale the day after Thanksgiving, like they call it Black Friday. I call it Light Friday, but I'm just going to put on the following week for people that missed out on this week. All right. So if you want that. All right. We started Mediumship 2 last week. It was great. We had a first call. Lovely, lovely, lovely. A lot of wonderful people there. Finished the animal course, which is, again, a great course. It's an evergreen course. So you can go back and you can take that if you want to. But yeah, we had some wonderful things. Oh, yes. And please, if you like this page, as Renee just brought up, if you don't mind sharing this page, please like and share this live stream, because I'm not a good promotional person, and we have to do that in order to let people know about it. Help grow the channel and grow our community would be really great, especially the crap that's out there these days. We want to open people's minds up to positive things. So if you like this, please share it and like it if you could. I'm not doing psychic readings or stuff like that. I don't do that, for those who don't know. What else do I want to tell you? I think that was it. No. Something special which is happening is Renee, the producer for this show, who's behind the scenes all the time. He works really, really hard. And Renee was just on a 16-hour drive, and he's doing a meditation. There's a meditation program. And I said, you should share it with everybody on the page, because a lot of you guys might want to go to this. So Renee, would you mind coming on and sharing about your experience? Hi, Renee.
Sure. Hi, James.
This is Renee. He keeps everything going.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be on the show. I'm in a hotel room, obviously. I am.
He's very shy, and I pushed him to come on today.
Yes, I'm the producer. I'm normally behind the scenes, not in front of the. Right. But I'm so happy to be here with you and to be with everyone. And like James said, like the banner that he just showed, we want to grow our community, right? This is it. Like what James has to offer, and many other teachers are, just really helping us to dive, to look inward rather than outward. That's like right. Outward is, the world is very chaotic, and you get pulled in all these different directions. So all the courses that James is offering is guiding you within. Yeah, that's why it's so important to, and I'm sure that's what everybody already knows, but it's just a good reminder, and especially in these times, difficult times, to really take time to take care of yourself. And, of course, here you have James, who has this enormous school, this fantastic school with all these different courses. So there is always something that you could use and that will benefit you. And what I do is I help other people than James with live events. And there is this wonderful lady.
Her name is Chopra. That was one of the people they probably heard about.
Yeah, her name is
very well-known people in the New Age or self-help groups. Yes.
Yes, yeah. Her name is Amoda Ma, and she is. I'm actually now in Zion National Park.
Zion National Park. That's in Utah.
Yeah, that's in Utah. So I drove.
Snow there, Renee? Is there snow everywhere?
Yeah, well, my drive was treacherous. I drove from California to. I live in Northern California, straight through Nevada state, and I ran into blizzards, and it was unbelievable. It was
mountainous with roads when you were doing it.
Yeah, I had no idea that Nevada state is like a lot of that state is above 6,000 feet. So for hundreds of miles, you drive above 6,000 feet. It was blistering cold, 6 degrees, and snowing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope I can make it. So, but I did, and here I am, and now we're diving into a week-long retreat, which is a meditation retreat, and it's it's here in Zion National Park, and people can still sign up for it, and it's beautiful. You can enjoy it from the comfort of your own home. I will be doing all the audio visual for her. So I'll be live streaming it, and I'll send the link in the chat in a minute. James was so kind to promote this event, and it's gonna be beautiful.
I thought a lot of you guys might want to know about this because you're into this, and I think it'd be great. So it's a live stream, which is wonderful.
Yeah. So
I'm driving the snowbank road, those 6,000.
no. This is in a beautiful resort in Zion National Park, and it's great. It's several sessions a day, and there will be guided meditations. There will be an ability to commune and communicate with the teacher here, with Amoda herself, and there will be an evening of music.
Renee, when does it start and when does it end?
Tomorrow evening it starts at 7:30. It's the opening, and then it runs until Sunday morning. So it's a very kind of an easy program, but a beautiful deep dive inside ourselves to really explore our inner world and create deep healing. That's what the world needs.
And Renee, can you take just like 2 or 3 days? You take the whole thing, or is it just can you take as much as you want? How does that work?
Yeah, it's a Zoom link, so you can sign up for the Zoom link. As a matter of fact, so what I'll do is I'll share it in the comments here. So boom, there you have it, and then you can find all the details there. It's all listed out, the schedule, the pricing, and everything else. And I hope to see you there. That would be wonderful.
Oh, that's great, Renee.
Yes. So it's a wonderful thing. It's and I have my own audio-visual business. So my company. This is a shameless plug, James. I'm so sorry.
Renee's done a lot of work. He did this in UFO conference in Florida, right?
Oh yeah, that was
3,000 people or 2,000 people. Or
lots of people. Yeah, I did a big show there. It was in Orlando. There were a lot of people and live streaming too. And I did the whole production, the audio-visual production of it, all the sound and lighting. And so if anybody needs that, then you can always reach out to me.
Yeah, Renee is the best.
But thank you, James. And thank you, everybody. I'm so happy to see everybody here. This is so cool to join your community.
Yes, if you're interested in the meditation workshop, you can look it up. And if you feel like doing the retreat, feel free to.
Yeah, and we should talk about tonight because tonight is also very, very special.
Right? Tell everybody our guests tonight on both sides now and beyond.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know her much better than I do. I just read about it.
Did you speak to her yet?
Yes, I did. I emailed with her, so she's getting ready for the show tonight, and that's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, she's really wonderful. I did this work for a long time. I'd say she's a light worker, is what I would just describe her as, and she's also involved in getting people together, right? Like light workers and change the consciousness of the planet. And she has a magazine called The Sensitive Self, right? She's going to work on it.
And I think you're going to be on the cover of that magazine?
I'm going to be in the cover of the magazine. I am going to be in the cover of the magazine.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's going to be a cover. A Norgal color cover. And yeah, she's just wonderful. And what is she going to talk about? Did she mention what she's going to speak about tonight to you?
No, not yet, because I only connected to email, but I will find out very quickly. And but everybody, please join us tonight because this is going to be very special.
I had an interview with her and I was so blown away, and she was so on top of things. And she's been doing this as long as I have, like a lot of this work. And she's an intuitive, but she's also a business person. She's very much involved with bringing people together of like minds and consciousness. And she's one of the workers, and she's really full of information. So she'll be in our show tonight. She'll be at 6 o'clock Pacific time.
Exactly. So I will be going to the background again, but everybody, if you have any questions for James, please put them in the comments, put them in the chat, and I will put them on the screen so James can answer as many of your questions as possible. Okay?
Thanks, Renee. Appreciate it.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, stay warm in Utah.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
There we go. Now that's Renee, who works tirelessly behind the scenes. So yes, here we go. Any question you have about general things you'd like to? Yeah, if it's frozen, exactly, Patricia, tell the suit, So Loperman, that's good. Just go out and come back in again. I did that last week too when we had a workshop I was doing and everything froze, and I did that, go out and back in. Who knows, all these things going on with the spaces. So it'll be interesting to how things manifest. How we remember our dreams, Lisa Sower. Well, there are different ways and methods about that, and people have different responses to that, about remembering your dreams. What works for me, sweetheart, and I've said this before to people, is I really do have a dream journal on the side of my bed, on my night table. I have a dream journal. And really, before I go to bed at night, I will look at that dream journal, whether it's just glancing over it, turning my light off, and there it is. I just make a connection with that and have a pen on top, just like here. You'll see I had a little pen right here. And I keep them wherever I am, because I'm just get things come in really quickly. I just have to write things down. And same thing with a dream journal. So you put a dream journal next to your bed. It's almost a way of letting your conscious mind know that there's a dream journal here and that you're going to record something. So there's part of you in the mind which will know that you're going to record it. And that's the best way that I've had experience. Someone else might have a different experience, but that's been my best to record dreams. And there are different types of dreams. There are prophetic dreams about the future. There are dreams about what's going on right now in your life. There are just dreams where the mind has to just process and go through things. And I had a dream the other night, which was a wild dream. I was talking to someone, they turned into an animal, like a beautiful, bright animal. And I'm like, whoa, who knows what that was from? But maybe from my medicine from the pneumonia, but I don't know. But it was very strange. But different types of dreams. And a dream also the number one way spirit communicate with us too. So if you want to contact someone, you send it a thought, please come my dreams. Don't do it every night. Do it maybe twice and let them come to you in the next month. They will. Just say, I want to hear from you in my dream, and they'll come to the dream state. It's in that you go to the side of life. We all leave our bodies at night, we go to sleep, and you're with them in the astral world, the spiritual realms, and many of us go do our jobs over there. We have our mission work, our soul's work, and come back in the physical body for the conscious day, and that's what happens. But you can remember things and remember connections with them. Whenever I have a dream of a loved one, I call them crossovers, because it's so real and it's just so detailed. And that's what it's like. They want to know there is no death. It's only beginnings. Hello, Marita from Sweden. How are you? Cindy Chamberlain, what's the deal with seeing people past holding babies? That's good, Cindy. That could mean a lot of things. I'm not a dream interpreter, but what I believe that to mean a couple of things. It could be something new. Anytime you see babies, it's always something new is starting. Something brand new is happening for you. Or it can also mean someone in the family will have a baby, literally have a baby. But in that respect, where I've ever seen people in this dream state holding a baby, it usually represents something new is coming into your life. So again, if you write that down, then a year later, say, oh my God, that's exactly what happened. 6 months later, I had a new job or something. So it does happen that way. Yes, we are back. All about empaths. Yes. So here we go. So Debbie Lynn tonight is a transformational leader and publisher of Sensitivity Magazine, and has worked with a lot about empaths. So we'll talk about empathic work, feeling things, sensing things. So it's Debbie, and she knows a lot of people, which you don't want to miss this tonight, because she knows everybody in this field, and she has some great background and stories to tell you. Tammy Lynn says, 2 days ago, I had so many orbs at my back door. There you go. I have security cameras. I saw people in the orbs, and there was a black moving thing that was jumping in and out of the orbs, and there was a man in a military uniform. That's great, Tammy. That's really amazing. Your friends of mine have had cameras in their kitchen, and I've seen pictures, same type of thing, spirits floating. Sometimes I see more than one spirit in the orb, sometimes just one. But yeah, it's ways of them to let materialize that part of themselves, that essence of that electrical part, I guess you'd say. It's hard to say what that is, but they are able to manifest and come through. I was at the Ford Theater when Lincoln was killed, and my friend Jordy said, and no one was there. It was weird. No one was there when we were there. And I know I've had a past life with Lincoln, no doubt about it. Too many things going on. And I've always felt a connection there. I think it was one of his soldiers in the Union Army is what I think it was. And I think I got to meet him. And I think that when I was sitting at the stage, Jordy said, go sit in the middle of the stage there in the Ford Theater. So I did. And she took photos. And it was incredible. Hundreds of thousands, I would say, of photos all around. Almost like wallpaper. All the different orbs that were there. Some of you saw faces. Some of you couldn't see faces. Some of you saw scenes. It was all different. But yeah, it was highly charged, as we say. What time tonight? 6 o'clock Pacific time tonight, Jeff. 6 time. Melissa Cook. So when we have dreams of our loved ones that have crossed over, and we interact with them in our dream world, we're really interacting. Yes, you're really interacting. They feel their hugs and kisses. They do feel your hugs and kisses. Yes. Again, it's so funny because many times the spirit people will often say when they've crossed over, they say, wow, when I look back at my earth life, it was like a dream. That was like a dream. It's real now, but that was like a dream. So it's the opposite when you're in the spirit side. That's the real world. This is not. This is the fake world. This is the illusionary world. So we've set it up that it's a physical, but in the true sense of the word, not necessarily. James, from Sarah, has Spirit given you information on when our current times of difficulty should be ending, as well as further detail about navigating them? There's always difficult times, sweetheart. So it's never an end to difficult times. There's always going to be something that we consider difficult or major learning transformational times. Kelly would be the best person to know about that. I haven't received information on that, but Kelly talks about astrology. And tonight she'll mention all about how long it's going to be. But November, December, tough months. Things you'll see that you've never seen before. I don't know the ending, but Kelly will be able to tell us astrologically tonight what she sees. She uses Vedic astrology. So very accurate. Everything she's told has been 100% accurate with the past 2 or 3 years. So that'll be tonight. You can find out. Right. Hi, Leslie. Being an empath causes so much anxiety going out into the world for me. Well, that's because you're not grounded and you're not running your energy. So when you're an empath, you should be able to control that. And the biggest mistake with empaths, oh my God, things are happening to me. I'm feeling everything. Not. You should be in control of that. You should control how it goes on, how it goes off, where you open up your mind and where you close your mind. I have a course called Psychic Portals, which talks all about moving your energy, running your energy, which you have to do. And it seems so many people are miserable. Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to be miserable, right? So as an empath, we can see where I'd say it's the objective part of us. It's like being in a theater, watching a show. You're watching it. You're watching and being objective about what's going on. You don't take it on. You don't need to take it on to feel it. That is a big misnomer. You can be very, very aware of it, but don't take it on. There's a separation between that and yourself. It's like a surgeon. You know, a surgeon goes to operate on someone. They don't take on the blood. They don't take on that person's ailment. They have to operate. They're doing their job. So there's a separation. And the same thing is true of empaths. So if that's how you feel, take the Psychic Portals course, because that'll help you to differentiate between really what an empath is and is not. Also, there's a great, better than even that one, Tools for the Highly Sensitive. That course is all about, I don't want to use the word protection, but I want to use the word of being mindful of what's your energy, what's someone else's energy. When you walk to a room, you sense, and don't take it on. So I do a lot about Tools for the Highly Sensitive. But next week, buy it, not this week, because we're not working with that mercantile vendor yet. Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Cindy. Thanks, Amber. Thanks, Alice. Where are you from? I don't know. The medium experience. Do you believe that everyone has the ability to develop medium? Yes and no. So I saw your medium experience. I went online and watched your website. And I don't know your background as far as the development aspect. I do feel there needs to be more development done. Because I remember looking at your thing, because I thought anyone that calls himself a medium experience, what does that mean? Why would you call yourself that? I don't know why. But I'd like to know, sweetheart, what your background is, how long you've been in development. Because I think there needs a little bit more development, but you can let me know. I think everybody's born with the ability to play the piano, but not everybody's a concert pianist. So I think if you have that ability, you can only go to so far you can go. And that's what I think. Everybody has the ability to play the piano, but not everybody is a concert pianist. To be a great medium, not just a mediocre medium, which everybody is if they don't continue on developing. It's become mediocre, and that's it. One's always got to be willing to grow and learn and be humble. That has to happen, and everything else will grow into place. But we have to be careful, because if we go too fast out in the public and do things, we're half-baked. And we do not want to deliver a message being half-baked. If we don't know who we are, how can we talk about someone else? How can we work with someone else? So very, very important, though. But yeah, I'll look up your site again. I looked it up last week, and I wanted to contact you. So I will do that. All right. Louise, how can we stop energy vampires? Once again, it's that tools for the highly sensitive. And just again, boundary work is really important there. Understanding what energy is all about. You're not enslaved to energy vampires. There can be boundary work is really, really important. So I'd say definitely do that. MTV Media, boom. During the mic, so powerful. Drop the mic, so powerful. Thank you for yourself for sharing your tools so freely and generously in healing. Thank you very much. Thank you, MTV. All right, you guys, I'm going to go because tonight I have to get ready for this evening tonight at 6 o'clock to be a great show. And I certainly hope that you will come tonight and be on the part of the show. You'll learn a lot. All right. And thanks, Renee. And I hope everyone, if you're interested in the meditation retreat, go for it. All right. We'll see you later.